guys, welcome back to Nerf Squad. I hope you're having a great day. This week's video, or episode, whatever you want to call it, is on my modified Nerf Panda Stryfe. This is basically a repaint of my Hurricane Stryfe. If you want to see that video, annotation somewhere up at the top. What I basically did was I didn't really like the green paint anymore, so I decided to paint over it. I was actually testing out some paints too, Krylon Fusion paints. I actually don't use them. If you've seen some of my other modified blasters, I always say I use Rust-Oleum paint because I like them. The Krylon Fusion went okay, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But right now I'm going to give you an overview, and I'll show you me firing the blaster, and then I'll come back and wrap it up. But to overview it, I kind of am out disobeying the law in terms of you have to have an orange tip here in the United States, but I don't. That's why there's a lot of white going through it, because I don't want people to think this is a real gun. But with this black banana mag, it does look really realistic, so I will only be playing with this gun. I'll only be playing in like a closed course. And if you want to purchase this blaster, there are links down below in the description. This blaster will be retailing for $70 US and probably costing like $10 shipping or whatever that. So it'll be around like $90. I think I just said. So what I used was the paint is a little bit scratched up, just in some areas. It wasn't a 100% perfect paint job. There's some scrapes right here, like on the jam drawer, and that's just because when you open this, it's gonna chip away on that black. I didn't want to paint the triggers black because leaving it at least that orange is a little bit of a sign that it's not a toy gun. No, that it's not a real gun. Sorry about that. So how I painted it was I painted the entire blaster in a black flat Krylon Fusion paint, and I painted all of the pieces. This part up here, I do not plan to, for the buyer or whoever buys this to put attachments, because this is black and it will scrape off. But it's just kind of complete as itself. It's supposed to be like a submachine gun type of thing. It's semi-automatic, and it kind of fits that type of role. If you like playing video games, you kind of know what I'm talking about. This is a Retaliator stock painted in white. The stock is detachable, unlike my Retaliator stock on my Retaliator. Sorry, that stock on the Retaliator. This video is a video I did a while. If you want to see that, you can check out my channel. But anyways, the Retaliator bit of this part, that there's like a little triangle that goes here, has been cut off, taken out. There are some holes here from where I was taken out. That doesn't look 100% great, but it's fine for now. The tactical rails have been painted in black. Like I said, I painted all of it black, and then I taped over it the parts that I wanted to stay black, and then I painted the rest white. It was a little bit tricky trying to tape these black, and the key to getting any paints, if you want to have like a cool look, is to use little bits of tape. If you try to do it all in one big piece of tape, it's going to turn out pretty bad. There is some mispainting here. I actually decided to let this get white, but if you don't really like that, you can paint over that with like a paintbrush or something. It shouldn't be too hard to fix, and there are some issues with it, some white getting on here. But other than that, this has its locks removed, so you can rev it whenever, and its thermistor has been bypassed. It hasn't been rewired, but the thermistor is bypassed, so you can run higher voltage batteries, and I am right currently, and you can hear that. But I will not be shipping this with batteries because you can't ship it here in the United States with batteries. This black 10-round mag will come with the blaster itself, but I'm going to go and show you guys shooting it, and I'll come back and wrap up the video. Alright guys, so I hope you guys liked that firing test. I'm trying to include more clips in these videos, so it's not just me standing here and talking. And that's why I'm putting some B-roll shots and just some overall like shots of me doing the painting blaster. For the most part, this blaster is just for the looks. It performs just as like my Nerf Hurricane Stryfe, and I actually have a range test in that video, so if you want to see that, annotation above my head. But to overview the paints, I used black matte color. It's a paint and primer by Krylon Fusion. And they have a really good, I like the black part. The white was supposed to be matte, and it feels like an enamel paint. I don't know if that was just because I painted a lot, and it took forever to dry, so I don't really like the white paint. I actually ordered a Rapid Red Blaster, which is the Rebel version of the Stryfe, and I'm going to try to do the same paint job, and that one's also for sale. So once I get that blaster, once it comes in like a week or so, I'll put that link just in the description. So I don't really like the white paint. I don't know if I just painted too much or if it wasn't sunny enough for it to dry, but the black dried really fast, but this didn't dry fast. So I don't really recommend the white, but I do need to do a little bit more painting with it because I've only painted one blaster with it. This is actually an enamel paint by Rust-Oleum. That's the black 10 round banana mag. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was another modification. I'm trying to do more mods because I like modifying my blasters, and I'm actually doing commissions. So if you want to get a commission blaster, or if you want me to paint a blaster like this one, because I only have one of these in stock right now. But if it's sold out and you want one, you can email me, and my email will be in the description below. And if you want a different type of paint, you don't like painting blasters, you just email me down below. I can do commissions, I do internal mods, I do some Springer modifications and stuff like that. So I'm starting my commissions. My link, email will be in the description box below, like I said. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. You can subscribe by clicking my face right here. And if you want to see Wednesday's video, you can click right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, guys.